Godfather Death. Once there was a village, just like any other village, where nothing much changed except in the slow rhythm of the seasons. The shepherd looked after his sheep. The farmer worked in his fields. The cobbler made and mended shoes. The tailor plied his needle. The baker baked crisp hot bread. And the blacksmith hammered away at his anvil. From time to time, people died. And from time to time, people were born. Now, everyone ought to be happy when a baby is born, but Stepan and his wife were tired and worried. Oh, so many mouths to feed. How could they feed another? Oh, go on, Stepan. Go and find a godfather, someone fair and generous. But there was no one left in the village who wasn't already godfather to one of Stepan's children. So he decided to try his luck at the castle. Perhaps the king himself will stand as a godfather. Will he or won't he? Your Majesty, may I crave... I'll pay you back. One day I will. Oh, life's unfair. So where was poor Stepan to find a godfather now? Would I do? And who may you be? You look as pale as death. You're my friend, yes. I am Death. And would you believe it? Stepan accepted. Rich or poor, he thought, Death shows no favours. He takes us all in his good time. Couldn't be fairer than that. The christening in the church was a simple affair. But afterwards, the innkeeper opened his doors and let the villagers celebrate. Listen, my friend, and I don't have many friends, you know. You've trusted me. I really appreciate that. And I'd like to give you and my little godson a present. Now, I haven't any money or possessions. After all, where I come from, I don't need them, do I? But I can make you rich. Hey! Now, here's a plan. You and I can go into partnership. How about that? So if I'm standing at the foot of the bed, they'll be all right. But if I'm standing at the head of the bed, then that person's mine, and there's nothing you can do about it. Ooh. The next day, the people in the village woke up to a ridiculous sight. Stepan, a poor man who'd never been to school, was setting himself up as a doctor? But the villagers didn't laugh for long. One day, the tailor's daughter became ill, and her mother was so desperate that when all else had failed, she gave Stepan a try. The little girl was very ill indeed, but Stepan was in luck. When he looked up, there was his friend Death standing at the foot of the bed, and that meant the girl was sure to get better. All he had to do was to mumble a few soothing words, and there she was, as bright as a button. The news of Stepan's success spread like wildfire. Soon queues of people came to be healed, and Stepan was always right If he said someone was going to get better, they inevitably did. Soon poor Stepan wasn't poor any longer. But that isn't quite the end of the story.
Hear ye, the king is ill! No doctor, no herbalist, no pharmacist or alchemist can cure him. By royal command, there will be a large reward. A large reward! I'll cure the king, but on 3 conditions. When I wake up in the morning, I want to see bags of gold swinging from my apple tree. I want my well to be awash with wine, and I want a golden litter waiting in front of my gate to take me to the king.
And sure enough, next morning, Stepan was carried away in style, having first treated the whole village to riches they'd never even dreamt of, because his tree was full of gold, and his well was full of the best wine. But when Stepan got to the castle, he was in for a shock. Now, of all times, Death was standing at the head of the bed. The king belonged to him, and there was nothing Stepan could do about it. Unless... Turn the bed round! Turn it round, that'll do it! Oh no, turn the bed round again! Turn it round again! Again, that's it! Your Majesty, I am proud that I... Oh no! Turn it, do what I say, turn it round! There. Oh no, turn it again! I'll see you later. Stepan felt really pleased with himself for being so clever. Fancy cheating Death. But on his way home, he suddenly felt very tired. Just then he noticed a cave and decided to rest there for the night. But once inside, he found the strangest sight. Where was he? What was this place? Welcome to my kingdom. Oh, is this your kingdom? It is, and each of these candles stands for one human life. Some of them have only just been lit. Some are flickering their last. As soon as a candle goes out, I go and fetch that person from your world into mine. Look, here's the king's candle. I'll be calling for him again tonight. When life's over, it's over. That's how it is. And which is my candle? Do you really want to know? It's that one. This one? Ooh, this little one? Oh dear, what was Stepan to do? He decided to cheat Death just once more. Excuse me, look over there, would you? That's right, keep looking, thank you. That should do it. Oh, Stepan, now look what you've done. Go on, look. You've snuffed out your own candle. Oh, and you could have had a few days more, silly man. Ah, well, a few days more, a few days less. What's a few days between friends? Come on, let's go. Yes, all right, when it's over. And life went on in the village. The shepherd bought a new pipe. The farmer bought a new coat. The cobbler bought new shoe leather. The tailor bought new needles. The baker built a new oven. And the smith bought a new anvil. But nothing much changed, except in the slow rhythm of the seasons.